industry did you decide to pursue a career in?
I started in direct sales and contact management and lead distribution.
Are you a business owner?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been an entrepreneur for?
25 years.
Throughout your career, what has been the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
In business, I've done over $2 billion.
$2 billion.
$2 billion.
What's your secret to selling in a competitive industry?
Well, everyone knows McDonald's. Why is McDonald's successful? Because they have a systematic approach to their business. And number two, the system's so good that a 15-year-old can run the business. I created that with digital products. I have a system that's so watertight with contact management, lead distribution, and LMS. No matter what product or service I put in, I just win. It's the system. You have to have a system if you want to win.
They're a formula.
Yeah, you gotta have a system. I'm a master system creator. And I know, like right now, I just launched another business. Guess what? We launched it back in November. Boom, it's like this. Apply the system.
What is the best financial decision somebody can make in today's world?
Number one, find a vehicle to make lots of money. That's called earned income. Number two, don't spend your earned income. Invest it in assets. But everyone goes, okay, I've heard this 100 times. What do I do? Where do I put my first 10 grand, 20 grand? What do I do to compound cash? You gotta get an S&P ETF. The S&P has outproduced everything over the years. For example, this year it's already up 17%. That means if you get 100 grand, you're already up 17,000. You put 500, 1,000, 250, whatever you can afford every single month, you put it into an S&P ETF and let it grow and work your ass off in your vehicle and your business. Number three, once you get to a certain point, you have money compounding, start investing in multifamily. You know, one thing I did when I was broke, I needed my rent paid for. So I went and bought an 8-plex. The bank will lend you because it's not a personal residence. They want to see cash flow. Does those 8 residential units pay the debt load? The answer is yes. So therefore, those 7 people paid the debt load. I got it for free. I was able to increase the value, sell it, and double the money. And when your passive residual income kicks off what you want as far as your goals and dreams, now you can...
This holiday season, give a gift that matters. Whoop is the wearable that tracks everything essential for a healthier life. Sleep.
Start spending your money on Lambos and houses and Porsche towers and all the fun stuff. I don't spend earned income. Whether I work or not, we're sitting here with this guy. I'm making money right now standing here. That's what you got to be doing.
All right, you guys. My guy Anthony just dropped. Yo, what's going on, my friend? What's going on, man? How you doing? Man, this is fire. This is crazy, man. Sweet, let's go. Who am I here with today?
Eric Spofford, baby.
Throughout your career, what has been the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
2021, over $100 million.
$100 million. And what happened that year that you made over $100 million?
I sold my business for $115 million on December 21st, 4 days before Christmas, 2021.
That's a crazy Christmas present.
It was.
And what was your business?
It was the largest provider of addiction treatment services in New England.
And why was that your vehicle? Like, that's a niche business. Out of any business you could have been in, how did you end up in that business?
I got sober and into recovery myself, man. I beat a drug habit, beat alcoholism at 21 years old, and found a passion for helping other people, turned it into a business, blew it out of the water.
Where are we at right now?
Miami, Florida, Island Gardens Marina, standing in front of my boat, the bonus rounds.
And this is your yacht?
That's my yacht.
As a 9-figure entrepreneur, what is the best financial decision that somebody can make in today's world?
Get into Section 8 real estate right now. The reason I say Section 8 real estate is that people live with the delusion that they need hundreds of thousands of dollars and a lot of expertise to become a real estate investor. The beautiful thing about this asset class is our average price per property is under $100,000, and almost any ordinary average American can get into becoming a real estate investor in this asset class, and it also produces higher than average cash on cash returns because the federal government overpays on the rent to incentivize landlords to create more low-income housing because there's a shortage, a national crisis of not enough low-income housing for people that are at or below the poverty line. And so if you're watching this and you're like, I'm just an ordinary, average American, working middle class type person, get out of the financial slave mindset, and instead of taking your earned income and spending it directly on your lifestyle, reduce your lifestyle a little bit, save your money, take your savings and put that savings into an appreciating cash flowing asset that is going to pay you every month to earn it. And if you do that consistently enough, there'll become a breaking point where you have enough money coming from your real estate assets to pay for your lifestyle, and at that exact moment is when you will become financially free. The amount of stress you endure every day will go down substantially, and you get to do this very, very cool thing, which happened for me a long time ago as a result of investing in real estate. I do things because I want to, not because I have to. Most of you do things because you have to.
You know they don't teach that in school, right?
They certainly do not.
Yeah. Your last message to the younger generation, like give them the blueprint. Give them a 60-second business masterclass right now. How can somebody become a multimillionaire like yourself in today's world? What does it take?
Listen, there's a couple core principles before I get to the business masterclass that the young generation really needs to embrace and embody, because if you miss this, you will miss all of it. Drugs and alcohol are for losers. If you do drugs and alcohol, the chances of you ever being financially free or immensely financially successful are almost zero. You want to be successful, you want to live a life like this, drugs and alcohol are not involved. Here's another important thing for you. Your circle matters more than you realize. I see too many young people hanging out, being cool, hanging out with losers, doing loser stuff. If you want to be a winner, you have to look around the people around you and be honest with yourself. Are these my friends, my boys, people I love, or are they actual winners? Why are you hanging out with them? You must have somewhat of a cold-hearted, ruthless nature to you, and have your loyalty be to your future in how you surround yourself with your people. I'm not telling you to tell those people to get out of here and never talk to them again and break up with them and all that. Love them from a distance, but chase relationships with winners and successful people that are like-minded, that want the same things. If you do those two things, stay away from vices and hang out with people that are destined to be successful, it is almost guaranteed that you will find a level of success.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.